Welcome to Guild Trivia Implosion. It's the internet game show that we just made up right now. My name's John, I'm your host, and our first guest today is a contestant from right here in Lawrence, Kansas. It's Jason Keyser. Jason, say hello.
Hello, it's me, Jason Keyser.
Jason, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Let's see, I am 5'10". I weigh around 175 pounds. My shoe size is 9.5 or 10, depending on what shoes I'm buying. Let's see, I think those are all the relevant details.
Okay, excellent. Today we have John Carver. Hey there, John.
Hello there. Glad to be on the show.
Tell us what qualifies you to answer trivia questions.
I went to school. Is that good enough?
Good enough for me. Our contestant that you see right here in front of you, that's Clara Cobb. Clara, tell us a little bit about yourself.
I am married to another guild member who I actually met through the guild, and you were kind enough to be our officiant, John. That was so sweet of you.
Well, let's get started on today's Trivia Implosion, shall we?
Great.
All right, so you have chosen today's topic, which is Bad News Bears. These are all questions about bears.
Oh, no. Okay.
Here's question number one. It's worth 1 point. On which children's show might you find Trilo the lemur, Oho the bear cub, Tutter the mouse, and Pip and Pop the otters?
Oh, doy, Bear in the Big Blue House. Growing up? Oh my gosh.
Oh, that is obviously from the Big Blue Bear show, in which a bear holds its breath until its fur turns blue.
Oh, Bear in the Big Blue House.
Yes, that is worth 1 point. There you go.
Yay.
So here we go. Moving on, question number two, worth 2 points.
All right.
The Chicago Bears moved to Soldier Field in 1971 after outgrowing this other iconic Chicago venue.
Iconic Chicago venue. I feel like it's gonna be something really dull like Bear Stadium, but I'm gonna go stick with my punches. I'm gonna go with Bears Stadium.
Oh, then I fill in the blank. It is the Cub Shack.
Oh, gosh. And I just went to Chicago on my honeymoon. I don't know. I'm just going to guess Navy Pier. That's wrong, but I don't know.
Turns out the Chicago Bears used to play in the same place the Chicago Cubs play now, Wrigley Field.
Oh, that's where that is? Oh. I know
Sports.
so much. I don't know why I guessed a dock. That was probably a bad guess.
Football teams play on docks all the time, don't they?
Yeah, whatever. It's fine.
Okay, here's question three. Question three, you could get up to 3 points for each one of these you get correct. So up to 9 points on this one question alone.
Okay. Let's do it.
It's about the movie, The Bad News Bears.
There you go.
The coach of the Bad News Bears team is an alcoholic pest removal worker and a former professional baseball player. For 3 points each, give the coach's name as well as both of the actors who played him in the 1976 movie and the 2005 movie.
Okay.
Ever seen this movie, Clara?
I have not. So this is going to be fun to listen to for everybody. Boss Hogs is his name, and I know that's from Dukes of Hazzard, but I have no guesses otherwise. John Goodman and Tom Arnold.
1976, the Bad News Bear coach was played by Walter Matthau.
That's 3 points.
The 2005 Bad News Bear coach was played by the Bear in the Big Blue House, and the name of the coach was Baseball Billy, the Bad News Bear.
Okay, I've only seen the old one, Walter Matthew or something like that. That's the first guy, and I have not seen the second one because the second one does not exist to me. So, oh shoot, what was his name? Oh, of course, Morris Buttermaker. Yeah, Buttermaker. That boy.
We are going to give you 6 points for that one. Yes, the answer is Morris Buttermaker, Walter Matthau. So close enough.
Matthau. Okay, yeah.
And
I
then
knew it was a weird last name.
the new one was Billy Bob Thornton.
You bet. That doesn't sound made up at all.
Okay, question 4 is worth 4 points. The constellation Ursa Major contains 7 Messier objects, which astronomer Charles Messier kept track of because they got in the way of his primary search. What was his primary search? What was Charles Messier looking for?
Ursa Minor. Oh.
He should have just looked right over there. It was
Yeah,
there.
I know. He could have just like gone to the, I don't know, left, right, north a little bit. Who knows?
They could be well, there are a lot of things in space. Could be asteroids. There could be space dust. Space dust? Is it space dust? It's not space dust. Well, you did not say stars, so I'm gonna say stars.
Oh, he was looking for a star to. He was looking for the North Star. Unfortunately, he was looking southernly.
I was desperately trying to find a way to make you correct on this one. Charles Messier was looking for comets.
Oh, sure. Yep, you bet. Which, as we all know, move.
This is your final bear question. This is worth 5 points if you get this one right.
Mhm.
Of the 8 living bear species, only one of them is native to the southern hemisphere. Name that bear species.
The southern hemisphere is home to the polar bear.
Ooh, this one's gonna be tough because I don't know which one lives on the northern or I don't know if they're northern or southern, but I know that they're on one of the poles. So I'm gonna say polar bear.
Sun bear?
Oh, you came up with an unusual bear. It is the spectacled bear.
Ooh.
Oh man. Okay, the spectacled bear. I have never heard of that bear in my life. Is it like I'm gonna look that guy up. Spectacled bear.
They're adorable.
Let me see. Aw. Oh, that thing is so cute.
Sadly, the breaking news, the spectacled bear is now extinct. They all wear contact lenses.
So,
Nice.
checking the scoreboard, you have 7 points, which means you are today's winner.
Nice.
Congratulations. That means you earned the title of Daddy Bear. Checking the scoreboard, Jason, you have 3 points, which means you are right in the middle at second place.
Yes, middling.
Let's take a look at the scoreboard. Clara, you've got 1 point, which means you are today's third place winner. That means you are today's baby bear.
I would have rather been that anyway, so joke's on everybody else.
Clara, thanks for joining us today on the Guild Trivia Implosion.
Thank you for having me.
Jason, thanks for playing. We had a great time with you on Trivia Implosion.
Oh, well, thank you so much. I'm going to go cry into my bear.
John, thanks for joining us today. We'll see you next time.
Of course.